Kehoe would murder him as well.
All I wanted to do was get away from him. I just wanted to get away from him. And after that, he basically kind of kept me hostage. I mean, he wouldn't let me out of his sight.
After 2.5 years, police finally had the break they were hoping for, but they needed to know if Brown was telling the truth.
He'd been involved in the drug scene, that he ran with this group that would fight. Violence was a part of their world. He ran with a rough crowd.
Brown said that the night of the murder was the first and only time he had been to Kehoe's grandparents' home. Police found Brown's fingerprints on a bottle of blackberry brandy inside the home, the first confirmation of Brown's story. Brown said Rose was murdered in the bathroom. Police sprayed the area with luminol, a chemical which can reveal trace amounts of blood even after it's been removed with water and detergent. But they found nothing. On a hallway carpet, the luminol revealed what appeared to be the imprint of a bloody bucket. But after 2.5 years, there was not enough blood to perform DNA testing. Investigators feared they were at a dead end until they noticed a small spot on the wallpaper just outside the bathroom.
It had the color consistent with blood, and it had kind of the configuration of what you would suspect if a blood droplet was falling down a wall.
The spot looked like part of the wallpaper pattern. To see if it was blood, scientists performed a phenolphthalein test. A wet Q-tip was rubbed over the spot. Then, phenolphthalein and hydrogen peroxide were applied. The Q-tip turned pink, a positive, presumptive test for the presence of blood.
Of course, we didn't know whose blood it was. Keep in mind, just because we find a drop of blood, I mean, it could be the grandparents, it could be anybody's blood, that we didn't know for sure.
You know, in my mind, I'm thinking, you know, could this be a blood drop of Rose Larner? And at this point, you know, of course, I got very excited and thought, you know, what if this could actually be from our victim?
Scientists were able to extract enough blood from the wallpaper for DNA analysis, but they had nothing to compare it to. In Rose Larner's case file, police learned that she had been involved in a sexual assault 4 years earlier. After the assault, a sample of her blood was taken and still existed in police custody. The DNA profile from the blood on the wallpaper matched the DNA from Rose Larner's blood sample. The odds of the blood belonging to anyone else were 1 in 747 million.
Identifying it as Rose Larner's is what's remarkable. That tells us that Rose